While you were away in Cuerdas, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed. Although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head to the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand?
Alright. Let's go see what con she's running now. I know she's screwing us, I just don't yet know how. These parchments need to be sorted. These documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my wastepaper basket. Oh, Meteor, you startled me. You is still into hands. Splendid. Don't look at these expense reports. I'm definitely not using Scion money to pay for my own expenses. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't had time to track them down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, and I'm not at all biased. I would just think that maybe if there was like a Lalafell with a good hat and a pink outfit, that would be a good person to pay for these uniforms. I'm sure you'd negotiate a very fair rate, too. She is absolutely screwing us. I know she's screwing us. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not supposed to talk to you guys yet. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. We gotta step out and do the uniform thing first. I'm just saying. She probably doesn't want an actual receptionist because she doesn't want anybody looking over the things she does with our money. Oh my god. There's so many. Look at them all.
Yeah! Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. Giving of oneself is an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. Tataru told me that giving my value is actually best for me. That's why I gave her all my money.
Oh. Well, you might have been swindled there.
Well, these uniforms are a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there should be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. I guess I'll just make 65 easy payments right to Tataru for it.
I knew it. Wait, is one outside? Oh no, on the wall, on the wall, on the wall.
I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. New uniforms. I am reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers.
Oh. Isoladara has last retired from adventure's life. Although I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I'm excited to forge my own paths forward. Did we really recruit this many people? Oh crap, I missed it. Oh yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Thank God you put that in the event log.
This scarlet garb makes me a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hearty defender of Limpsa Lamensa. Yet, In truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and though this new company is a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale.
Oh, well, here you go then.
Whoa! Now that's a striking shade of blue. Just like I always say, I never even liked red. Now put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color.
Up the stairs. Hey, buddy.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Ilbert, and I will certainly have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives.
I don't recognize you. Are you new?
Oh, these uniforms are a shrewd decision. There's no easier method of creating common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. It is very convenient that we are all making, 82 easy payments to Tataru for this simple courtesy?
Meteor Durplander, gods! I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll.
Well, do you want some clothes?
'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride.
Feels so fancy.
Little Alamigo could learn from the Remnant's Toll. My voice changes every time I talk to you because I can't quite settle on one. That this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. I don't really know why I do all this ab work if we're just gonna cover it up.
Those are valid questions. Hey, buddy.
Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was ya? I'd suggest giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle.
Well, you're my last uniform.
Oh! Proper uniforms and all. This thing'll cut off the blood to me head, not to worry though. I'm sure we'll be fine after making a few adjustments.
Yeah. Well, a handful of you choose to support me by subscribing to the channel, and I do appreciate it. You guys pay me for enough professionalism to expect their voices to change often. Do I remember Riol? A little bit. No. Is Riol the one from the Company of Heroes? We met him in Limsa?
I'm getting all these people mixed up. It's a lot of people. Like, we met people across all of ARR. We had a cast of like 80 NPCs. And then all of a sudden, in like the last patch, we've gone through and we've met like 20 of them all over again. It's too much. I don't know how somebody like a Sebi Webbs TV keeps it all straight. Maybe his accents do change. Not quite, no. Well, hopefully he'll remind me. This is why they need previously on at the beginning of every patch. Yes, Meteor. You came in earlier, but then you left. I assume on some very important errand, like delivering clothes or slaying primals. Things of equal measure that it would have to be you. I do not have time for such things. Tataru mentioned that you were actually handing out the clothes now that I think about it. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We're not an army yet, but there is a small core of elites, the warriors that could achieve some things. Did I mention I thought of a name for the company?
'Tis my hope that it shall soon become known across the breadth of Eorzea. I thought about calling them Alphino's heroes, but that seemed a little too forward. The moment of truth draws near, me dear. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come! Take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
As long as I can have a position in leadership, because I've earned it with my years of wisdom and world experience as a teenager that simply went to school before this.
The Scions stand ready.
He's obnoxious. Oh, I couldn't possibly. Oh my gosh, me in charge. That's so crazy. You set this up.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Can't wear it. Can wear it. Can't wear it. What is with I can only wear 1 out of every 3 hats? You guys suck. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. The winds are uncommonly fierce this day. I've been watching DSR Prog. I have so many questions. Yes! He's got the white and the black. Like it's good advice and bad advice, but it's just Asian advice. Oh, that's so funny. Eorzean defended. That's the 2.3 complete, my first time. Dacian, it's nice to see you go through old requests. This is my first time doing these. I was a story skipper till Shadowbringers. So, I'm learning a lot. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I know for many of you, you've already done this. So it's a refresher for you. All new to me. That was awesome.